The first time I stepped on the mats for a BJJ competition, got in the ring for a boxing match, and made the huge decision to leave my very secure engineering job to work for myself, each of these moments pushed me way outside my comfort zone. Every single time I felt fear, doubt and anxiety. My mind was racing, questioning if I was actually making the right choices. I could have easily held myself back, but I didn't. Out of all of the uncomfortable things that I've done, I must say, coming on my camera to speak about my business on social media must be the most difficult part. And I never liked public speaking. Even in school, I used to dread reading out in front of the class for fear of messing up and being judged. And we're never really taught to deal with this discomfort in school, but the best thing for me was repeating these things over and over. To grow my business and to continue helping others, a necessary evil for me was to speak on camera a lot. It took me nearly almost a whole year in business before I was willing to come on and speak on camera. And trust me when I say this, the fear was very real. I remember having severe anxiety when I posted my first video, but thankfully it went down really well and it gave me a bit of confidence. And for the next year or even 2 years after that, every time I actually had to go and record content, it felt like a chore. I really resented every minute of it because of how uncomfortable I actually felt on camera. But over time, improvements were made by coming on camera and speaking, of course, but also just because of me putting in the reps. But if there's anything that going to the gym, studying engineering or training jiu-jitsu has taught me, is that showing up and being consistent is actually half the battle.